Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How are you doing? It's another Mix It Up podcast. I'm your host, Joel Hawkins. And, of course, I'm here with my buddy,
H. Jones.
Yeah.
With a regular name.
H. Jones with a regular name.
Yeah,
you
would like
a lot of people walk around with the word H as a name.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it's also spelled A-I-C-H.
There you go. For no reason at all.
For no reason at all. Anyway, so today we're going to be doing another comedy thing. Josh Blue. Josh Blue has cerebral palsy, but honestly, he's got great timing. He's got great timing. He's also good at like building bits. Like they're really kind of clever. Today we're going to be doing one. I don't want to tell you the name because it kind of describes the whole point of the joke.
Wouldn't the name be in the title when you post this?
Yeah. I'm just going to say scissors. That's all I'm going to say is scissors. My only option, scissors. There you go.
I haven't seen this. I don't know what it's talking about anyway.
Yeah, You'll find out very quickly. That the minute he'll mention, you'll go, It's actually a really, really good freaking premise. But yeah, so we're going to be checking out Josh Blue. My only option, scissors.
You're watching another deep cut from Deep Blue.
It's a door.
Josh Blue Tube channel.
You didn't even
Has
remember.
locks.
It's glass.
What? I swear this arm has a mind of its own. And it's a mean motherfucker. It's like sometimes I'll just be doing something and it'll like grab scissors. Oh yeah, laugh, it's fucking terrifying. You know how people always say never run with scissors? Well, sometimes that's my only fucking option.
Check out my other videos.
Okay, that was way shorter than I thought it was going to be.
Hold on a minute.
Zombie invasion.
Right,
that's the one we're going to do. A zombie invasion. We're going to do zombie invasion.
I do miss being on the Paralympic team. One thing I really miss is traveling with everybody. Because I gotta say, there's nothing more entertaining than watching 12 dudes with cerebral palsy get off an airplane in a row. Everybody in the terminal thinks there's some type of zombie invasion going on.
That's horrible.
He's the goalie. None of us really walk like that, you know. We just like messing around, you know. See how far through customs we can get. Last one tase loses. You know, my whole life I've always had people kind of stare at me, and you know, I thought it was because of my cerebral palsy. And then I went to the Paralympics, and then in the cafeteria, there's like 3,000 disabled people trying to get lunch. And then I went in there, and everybody's staring at me. I'm like, what is it? There's a guy over there eating with his foot. Like, One thing I don't miss about being on the team is our coach used to make us all dress alike. represent your country, which is great. That's awesome. I love representing our wonderful, beautiful country. But, we're a bunch of crippled dudes trying not to stick out as it is, Got us all wearing the same goofy tracksuit. All I'm saying, Coach, is just give us a chance. Just a chance. We got people walking by us like, oh, that's nice. They took them to the mall.
So cool.
Some of them got stuff. And if I say something that offends you, I really do apologize. That's not my intention. But if I do, just think of it this way. I just have really well-timed Tourette's. That's the great thing about having a disability. When you have one, you can have them all. Nobody's gonna call you on that one, I'll tell you. Hey, Josh, you weren't blind yesterday. I'm today, buddy. Help me cross the street. Let's see how long we can hold this hand open.
That's pretty good.
You guys remember from earlier?
I guess we missed that joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had this happen to me again. I was at a restaurant with a bunch of friends, and the server went around the table and took everyone's order. And then when they got to me, they're like, and what will he have? My buddy was like, I'm guessing to talk with your manager. Free dinner. Now that I know that little trick, I'm walking in like a zombie invasion. Oh. Table for 9. Oh, you guys a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
He's good at setups and bits and everything, like really building those things out. Like the scissors thing was freaking hilarious. It's just like, sometimes it's my only option. Running with scissors.
Running from yourself with.
Yeah. There's another version of that I have seen before, though. It was on a yellow background or something like that. And he goes, his hand was actually spasming, and that's why he started the joke. Like his hand just went like that real quick, and he went, what do you want? And like when she was talking to him like it was a separate being. And then he did another joke, and then it was doing it again in the background. He goes, oh my God, calm down. Like he was just so upset at his arm. And that's when he did that joke. He was like, it's my only option. This thing's a dick. Like I was like, Josh Blue's funny as hell, man. I think the first joke I ever saw him actually perform was like, and I didn't see much of him. The first joke I saw, I was still living in Huntsville. He was much younger. Obviously, because everyone was. I wish I wouldn't say such stupid stuff. But it was a decent joke, a decent premise. It wasn't like super funny, but it was pretty funny. And then it was 5 years later, I saw something he did, like a little performance clip on YouTube or something. And I was like, oh shit, he's gotten better. Like much better. And then 6-7 years later, I see the scissors bit from something else. And I'm like, okay, that's fucking hilarious. So it does take time for some comedians to really build that funny, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I think the first joke I saw him, the bit I saw him was actually him at his house, and he was going through the joke or idea or something like that on YouTube. And he had a friend who was helping him out. But at least I think so. I don't remember. My memory's just not the best. Oh, my whole ear's itching. Sweaty headphones. My life sucks. No, it doesn't. And my life is actually very good. It's poor, very poor, but it's still really good. But yeah, I like Josh Blue. He's a funny dude. He's definitely a funny dude.
Looks like he's still kind of unknown.
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, yeah.
Minus the dry bar comedy.
Well, the dry bar stuff, he and other ones that are professional bits, like the Comedy Central stuff, I assume. No, I remember seeing him. I don't remember now. I can't remember. Anyways, anything that's normal comedian channel is hitting like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. But all his stuff that's just on his channel is only hitting 5.4, 13K, something like that.
That's interesting. You would think some of those people that see it on dry bar and stuff would then go to his page as well.
Comedians it takes time to build their own personal stuff.
That's true too.
They can get on, like Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer started out 2 Bears, 1 Cave, and it was not a huge production. And then over the past couple of years, now their backdrops and everything, I mean, it looks like professional studio grade type stuff. I mean, look at Joe Rogan. He was essentially in like a dark gray room for the longest time, and eventually that brick wall, but it didn't have anything on it. And now he's got like this giant like LED sign or gas powered or whatever it is. Like, yeah, so it's like a marquee that's on the back wall. But yeah, I mean, it's just whatever's clever, buddy.
Kind of like our wall. It used to be a kitchen. Now.
Well, the kitchen was high class, and I didn't want to go to a just plain white wall with like 40 years worth of gouged holes. So that's why I put that in there, and the curtains and
a little extra blue light that you stole.
Made it look very. I just stole
from me.
No.
Yeah, I had like 3 episodes where I had a blue light, and you took it away, put it on your side.
Oh, I thought you meant like stole from you personally. I was like, no. I've never been to where you live or exist. So how could I thieve that, friend? Yeah.
Because I brought it and then I forgot it and then you kept it and you ain't saying nothing. So that too is still. That's not what happened.
I still have the box and everything, so that's not going to work either. I know I forget a lot of stuff, but I don't think you're going to trick me, buddy. No, yeah, it's, I don't know, I like Josh Blue. He does good. He does good work. I haven't seen his crowd work, but I assume that it's good. Josh is good at building bits, and he's good at crowd work. I assume. I haven't seen it yet as much. Yeah. Occasionally he'll do some heckler type stuff or fix a heckler. No one's ever going to heckle him. No one's heckled him. No one's heckled Josh Blue. If they did, they'd be a terrible person.
I think they get beat up by the crowd.
Yeah, because, you know, a dude's doing something that is 10 times harder to do than just a normal like a person who has like talent and skill at doing something. Josh is one of those people. The person that goes up there and bombs all the time, you know? That's blatantly obvious. But Josh won't do that because he knows what he's doing, how he's doing it, how he puts it together. And he's literally got something that's unpredictable that he can use with many different jokes in his arsenal. If it does something, he could use a joke that he's got in the backup, you know?
Yeah.
And no one's going to ever, you know, contest that. They're going to be like, yeah, that was fucking hilarious. He just brought that out right at the moment when it happened, you know? But yeah, Josh Blue's got skill. I enjoy watching him. He makes me laugh. What'd you think about him?
It's pretty cool. I have to check out some more stuff. I was like, I hadn't heard of Josh or Drew.
Or Taylor Tomlinson.
Yeah, but I've at least seen some of her stuff pop up on Netflix.
She's really good at popping up on Netflix, but also on social media. Like, she's really good about putting out clips constantly, which is kind of what this world is all about now. Yeah,
social media and clips.
Sorry, that was weird, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, everybody, love you guys to death. Better health, better wealth, my friends, and go out there and have some fun. We'll talk to you later. See you.